In recent times, I have seen or heard some tailors say or complain about black knuckles, like having black knuckles. Now, let me show you my fingers so you see if I have black knuckles or not. These are my fingers, right? Like, these are the knuckles I'm talking about. So look at it, this is my fingers, and I don't have black knuckles or whatsoever, right? So I want to show you or teach you how to avoid black knuckles as a tailor, because you can't tell me because of your tailor you're having black knuckles. It's not proper, it's not good, it's not advisable. That shows that you're not maintaining hygiene when you are sewing. Yes. Now, hygiene is not only what you eat, hygiene could be what you wear, what you use, and everything. You have to be sure that these things does not affect your well-being, because these black knuckles can, really spoil your looks or give you a criminal look, especially when you are living in Nigeria. And Nigeria is a country that they believe once you are black or once you are dark, you have black fingers, black lips, you are into fraudulent activities. So they can easily detect you or catch you if even if you are not into that, but you have these things, they can easily implicate you. So now, the only reason you will have black knuckles is from the scissors you are using. Now, I see most tailors, most professionals use the regular blue, green, red scissors, the plastic ones. Now, those scissors are not meant for heavy cutting. They are meant for trimming. Now, you should also understand that scissors in tailoring has different types of scissors. They have the one they call the cutter, the trimmer, and the big ones. So, and they have the industrial scissors. So, it's just like imagine when you are using a blade to chisel out a bunch of tree, right? Now, when you use the blade to chisel out a bunch of tree, you will notice that you will encounter a lot of problems, or you can't even, it's something mission impossible. So, as a tailor, you should not only rely on having those green scissors or the red ones, the blue ones, the one that has the red colored head as your only cutting scissors. You can have those ones for cutting lighter fabrics like haystay, color gum, gum stay, material gum. All those lighter fabrics can be used in cutting those ones, because it is widely believed or known that the scissors that is meant that is being used to cut these gums are not meant to be used to cut fabrics, because it tends to get blunt easily or faster. So in this tutorial, I'm trying to tell you more about scissors. Now, the scissors I use is this big one, size 11. Size 11. Most times I buy size 12 when I see them in the market. The number written here is 11, right? Look at it here, 11. So in some cases, I buy size 12, or the least I can buy is size 10. Now, why am I buying this type of scissors? Because of the fact that it enables my fingers to cross this way. Like, see, my fingers are not having direct contact with the edge, and this edge has a rubber coating. Now, this rubber coating will help to safeguard your hand from touching the iron. The process of you winding your hand this way and your hands are touching here, it gives you black knuckles. It makes that place to have frictions, and that friction will make blood to cluster at these edges, and it will now swell up. Just like my finger here, look at this one here. This was because of the fact that I used the scissors that was a bit blunt, and this is what it did to my hand for a very long time. So what did I do? I now bought a smaller ring and wore on that particular spot. So this ring helped me to compress that stuff here, because it's kind of blood clots in here. So it compressed it for a very long time, and it dissolved. And before, this ring could not enter properly this way. So this black ring, this small ring I bought, is just to help me, checkmate any part that is swelling up. Look at this hand. This one is okay, but this one is a bit swollen, as you can see. The right here is a bit swollen, right? Look at it, it's a bit swollen and a bit dark. So this ring I bought helped me to, dissolve that blood clots that I have right there. So now, in a nutshell, I want to teach you or tell you that when you are working, you don't use those small scissors to cut heavy fabrics, especially if you cut, at least try your best to get the bigger scissors. Now, These scissors, I have bought it, let's assume, let's if I'm not mistaken, 5 times since this year. 5 since this year. Yes, even if I have workers, I give when I buy some of them, I use like a week or two a month. I give it to my worker to be using so that they will also be faster in work. But the one I used personally, let's not exaggerate, 3 since this year. I just bought one today. I bought one right today. Look at it. I bought one today. Look at new scissors. I have not opened it. I have not used it. This is the new one. Now, the reason I am showing you these things is because now I have decided to keep this one for cutting lighter fabrics. Like let's say when I'm sewing, I'll use this to trim my threads, cut out some things, trim out some fabric. But when I'm doing heavy cuttings, I will use this and cut. Look at it's a very sharp blade. Look at it. The oil is still on the body, right? Look at it. It's still very sharp. So this is a very new scissor I just bought today. I bought it for 8,000 naira. So now, when you have this kind of mentality, you observe that you will not have black knuckles again on your fingers. But when you keep on using the same scissors, it will get blunt. You will not even sharpen it. You will keep on, using scissors that will wound you, and you claim you're a tailor because you're a tailor. That's why you are having black knuckles. It's not true. It's because of your carelessness and your nonchalant attitude. So I'm trying to encourage you today to start using big scissors and watch your black knuckles disappear. Because these black knuckles, when they tend to rest, if you observe, if you rest for a certain period of time, if you stop sewing for like a week or two, those black knuckles tend to decrease a bit. Any week you are working back to back, the black knuckles will start coming out because it has been used the friction is constant. You get so. I would encourage you to be using the big head, size 11, size 12, size 10 scissors, and your black knuckles will no longer be there. I know most people will say that these scissors are heavy. Yeah, they are heavy because they are doing heavy jobs. They are meant to be used for heavy fabrics. Like I lay fabrics like 5 fabrics to cut at once. You won't expect to use those green scissors to cut 3 to 4 fabrics laid on the table to cut, because I've seen most big brands, what they do is when they lay fabrics, they cut them one after the other. I said, what's the sense of cutting them like that, since you know your scissors is not sharp enough? So every tailor should embrace using big scissors. They have the one they call the pin, the red one, or this particular one, anyone you can buy. Once it's big head, and make sure that the head here is not pure iron. It will have a rubber coating. This is like a rubber coating to smoothen all the edge. And when you buy it, check your fingers. Your 4 fingers should enter this way. Any scissors that you are using, your fingers is not entering here like this. It's not meant for you. You get your 4 fingers must enter properly. This is how to hold your scissors, and not like this, or 2 fingers, or 4 fingers, as those green scissors makes you to handle. So, and if you hold those 2 fingers, there will be much load on these 2 fingers. But when the 4 is inside, it tends to be more balanced in cutting. So this is about scissors usage, black knuckles, and everything. So I believe this video must have, told you some things. So if you have your questions, or if you want to share experience on black scissors or green scissors, feel free to drop your experience in the comment section of this video. I will go through to answer to watch, read through the comments and know how to come in again. Thanks for watching. See you guys on my next video. Bye bye for now.